Hi there, this is a video about the new Obelisk battle rifle that the Vanu Sovereignty has. Um, it's a sort of medium range to long range rifle. It's pretty hard hitting, but has a lot slower fire rate than something like the Eidolon is going to have, so it rewards precision and careful aiming a little bit more than the other battle rifles that are a little bit more spammier are going to. It's got some really interesting, unique attachments for the underbarrel. Obviously, dark light flashlight, but it's also got these, which this one allows you to shoot more, but cool down slower. And then this one allows you to have a little bit more versatility. So if you get ambushed and you need to shoot from the hip, you can spam that a little bit more. So it comes with this default sight, and you can see here it's 3 body shots to an infiltrator, or 4 body shots to a regular infantry, 2 shots to the head to kill. That's of course without the standard nano weave armor that a lot of classes are probably going to be using. So anticipate just a little bit more than that, maybe like 1 shot or so extra. But obviously not headshots. Headshots is still going to be 2 shots to kill. So it takes 6 shots to fully overheat the magazine, and just like the phase shift, it uses a heat mechanic. So as long as you don't spam the trigger and overheat it, it will continue to recharge, and you'll never have to reload it basically. So this is taking a look at the forget if it's like infrared or target acquisition or whatever scope this is, but if it's nighttime and you want to see your targets easier, that's a good option. Doesn't provide any additional magnification though, so if you want more magnification, there's these additional sights like 3.4 times. As usual, you can get the alternate crosshair modes for them. There's like a red dot, a purple dot with some little VS brackets around it. This is a T dot sight here. And then I think you can also get a yellow dot sight. And that goes for all of the 1 times scopes, the 2 times scopes, and I believe the 3 times scopes as well. So I mean, if you're trying to use this in a little bit more closer range, you can go down to the 2 times scopes. I personally prefer using it at the just default scope range of what it comes with. But if you want to get really in close and personal, there's this 6 times scope that makes it a little bit more suitable for taking out long range targets. Like if you're in the middle of a big sort of open field battle, makes it a lot easier to get straight up headshots and kill targets faster than need be. Flash suppressor, not sure if it's something I'd get personally, but if you prefer being less visible as opposed to showing up on radar more easily, you can grab that. Now this is one of the interesting attachments you can get for it. If you prefer to be a little bit more spammy, you can add on the manual calibration attachment, and that'll give you a total of 10 shots before overheating. But of course you don't have to actually overheat it and reload it like this. If you just don't overheat it, if you only fire 9 shots, then it will simply start to cool down on its own. But that will of course be 25% slower with manual calibration on. And then you've got I forgot what that's called, but basically this will allow you to fire faster from the hip, as well as doubling your shots before overheat if you're firing from the hip, but it will have your damage. So it kind of makes it a little bit more versatile, where if you're trying to do some long to medium range semi-sniping with it, but then somebody happens to get up in your face and you need to spam them with hip fire, you can do that a little bit more proficiently.